Hey babes, what's up and welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing really well. Lululemon just dropped a new collection called Wundermost, which is this ultra soft version of Nulu, aka their Align fabric, which everybody goes crazy for, but like a step softer, if that was even possible. This collection really has a mix of it all from bodysuits that includes different forms of sleeveless and long sleeve options, as well as a crop t-shirt, a long sleeve t-shirt, a turtleneck long sleeve, and also two bralettes, a triangle one and then also a scoop neck. So it's definitely a pretty massive drop, and yes, of course, I got every single thing from the entire collection to try on and review for you all, so that's exactly what we're going to be doing in today's video. Before we get started, if you are new here, my name is Carissa Burnside and I post tons of hauls, vlogs, and lifestyle content. So if you like the vibe here, definitely subscribe so you never miss out on a video. But it also helps to support me and my channel, which I'm always super grateful for all of the support. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. I'm gonna stand up in a second so that I can give you a live play-by-play of what each item looks like on. Switch it up a bit for this video from like my standard format. I thought that that would be really fun. But I quickly wanted it to hold up and show you each piece, what it looks like on its own before I put it on, give you all of the details, but then I'll also show you like a little preview of what is even in this entire collection. Here is the triangle bralette, and as you'll see, there's a few things that I got in a couple of colors. Majority of the items, I think that they had about like 5 or so color options to choose from. You have some like neutrals and standards like bone and black, but then they also had like French press and Java, so some like really great browns or like contour, like more nudie type of colors. But then they also had colors as well, like this green and this blue, I think a pink as well. So they definitely have a good range. All of their bodysuits and t-shirts are in sizes extra small through 1X. Some things are available in a size extra small as well. I got an extra small across the board in every single thing. And then as far as their bralettes, available in sizes 2 through 14. So for the triangle bra, here it is. I got it in bone and in black. I'll hold the bone up since it's a little bit easier to see. You got the adjustable straps and then also the hook and eye closure in the back on this one. But then here's the scoop neck in bone and then also French press. Straps on this are also adjustable, but it is a pullover option. It doesn't have a hook and eye closure in the back on this one. Some really nice straps on it too, not too thin, not too thick. Here is the scoop neck tank top. You can see on this one that it's actually like racer back. It's also a little cropped. All of these are double lined as well. The crew neck crop t-shirt, black and bone. Really nice turtleneck option. This is in the color espresso, same color that I'm wearing right now. This one is the Align mock neck long sleeve. Just I guess a little comparison. This one is more cropped than this one. This one is definitely longer. I'm excited to try this on. For the record, I haven't tried on a single one of these items, so I'm so excited to get them all on. The crew neck long sleeve I got in 2 colors, bone and in black. It looks to be a little bit longer. Oh my god, it's so soft. I love the details on this too. Can't wait. The mock neck sleeveless bodysuit. This, I don't know if it's gonna work for me, but I got it anyways, of course, to review for you guys. This part seems so skinny that I don't think it's gonna hold my boobs, but we'll see what it's all about. Their bodysuits do have a snap closure. This one is a thong bodysuit. Long sleeve bodysuit, square neckline. I'm hoping that this stays on my shoulders. This is also a snap closure and a thong back. The sleeveless bodysuit is the one that I think I was the most excited about. I got it in the medium forest color and then also in bone. But what I am kind of bummed about is that this is the only bodysuit option that they actually have like a bikini back to it instead of a thong, which I'm like, why? Why would you do that? I don't really know the distinction of why they wanted to target this one for having this sort of back to it, but they do, but it is also a snap closure. And last but certainly not least, we have the square neck bodysuit. You can tell I was really excited about this one because I got it in black, French press, and then also in bone. This is very classic silhouette, high back back on it thong again with a snap closure. So let's go ahead and get up and try this all on for you. Okay, so starting with the square neck bodysuit. This is in the French press color. It's the last one that I just held up. I have a mirror right here, so I might be looking at it while I'm talking to you guys. I am obsessed with this. This is very form-fitting. It kind of sucks you in. The fabric is just like on another level. It is ultra soft. It feels so good against my skin. This is absolutely going to be a keeper of mine. I'm glad that I got it in two other colors, the bone and the black as well, because I see this just being like a staple. A few things to call out about this though is that it does feel kind of like tight in the chest. I do think the size extra small was the perfect size choice for me. The straps right here seem a little short, but it doesn't dig in. It doesn't bother me too much. It shows like the perfect amount, but like the bodysuit ratio, like the torso, it does seem kind of short. So if you are on the taller side, I think I would recommend sizing up to see if you can get like more length out of the bodysuit. And then the bodysuit is kind of like high cut. You can see like this is my thong, but like it cuts right up above it. So I think like high-waisted items like might be best with this, but it's still like super comfy. I'm obsessed with this. This is what the back looks like. You can see it is full coverage, like it goes all the way up to the top. It's not like a double scoop. Also, to give you a little bit of inspo, this is how I would wear it, like especially right now for the fall leading into winter. I still like wearing tanks. I still like wearing bodysuits, but you just like layer on top of it. This cardigan is from Lululemon. I like that it's like semi-cropped and like oversized, but this could pair really well to make an outfit. Here is the high neck bodysuit. I put it on in the bone color just to see how sheer it might be. For reference, I'm wearing my Skims bralette underneath it in a color that closely matches my skin tone. I don't think it's see-through. I think in that regard it is fine, but you can still see like the line of my bralette through the top. I'm personally fine with it. That's just going to be personal preference, but I like the cut on this. It doesn't go like to your shoulders. It comes in a little bit, but it doesn't cut in too much where you couldn't wear a bra with it. So A++ there. I also feel like it's very flattering, like having this part of your shoulders out. This one is still very slimming, fits very nice, just like the other one. They all have like these seams that go down the sides, and it's at an angle, which I think is very flattering. This one does sit a little bit lower because remember, this is the bodysuit that has like more of a full coverage back to it, and I'm not a fan of the back because it cuts like right here, so it's gonna show a panty line. I mean, another option is just like bunch it up and like shove it between like your butt cheeks, obviously, if you really wanted to. One kind of nitpick that I have about this is right here. Can you see that all of the fabric bunches? It doesn't like lay flat. So that part kind of like annoys me about this one. And I also wanted to give you a close-up of the snap closure. So it looks like this, and it's kind of like a hard snap off situation. You could also just snap one to give yourself like a little bit more room if you need to, if it's like too tight, but then it's kind of like a difficult snap close as well. So anyways, while I have this one on in particular, I wanted to do a comparison against Skims. So this is my Skims high neck bodysuit. It's the one that's like closely mimics this one from Lululemon. So this is the Fits Everybody collection. It has a thong backing to it, A++, but it also does have a snap closure. Instead of it being a vertical closure like it is on the Lululemon one, this is actually a horizontal 2-button closure. The Skims one does cut in like a little bit more, but I also wanted to like preface this with comparing it to this fabric. These fabrics I think are just two totally different fabrics. This one is soft, it is thin just like this one, it is double lined, like that stuff is like the same about it, but like the Lululemon one is like so soft, like so incredibly soft. This one is soft too, don't get me wrong, but it also has like this feeling and texture to it that it could get snagged easily. So I just want to throw it out there that sure, some of the silhouettes could be like almost the same, but I think that the fabrics are just two different things. And then here is another option. You can wear like a long black cardigan, very office appropriate. This could be really cute too. And I guess if you throw this on, you can't really see like this part as as much anymore. The square neck long sleeve bodysuits. This one is very flattering. I'm actually pretty torn on it because I feel like at any moment like this is gonna slip off of my shoulders, but like so far we're hanging on. So I'll try not to like pull at it so that we can see if it just stays put while I'm talking. But I will say, because of like where it hits, it's pretty hard to wear a bra with it. I feel like I would opt for like a strapless option, but I have on my Skims bra, the same one, just so that you can see. You can see in the back, like it was pretty hard for me to like try to hide the straps because it does scoop down low in the back as well. And then obviously like the line back here, you can see. This is a thong bodysuit, so I'm not gonna have like any panty lines or anything like that. This does hit pretty high, similar to like the first bodysuits. And then since we're getting into ones that have like sleeves, you'll be able to see that the body part of this is double lined, but the sleeves are single lined. So you'll see like a slight difference in like the color right here because of that. I actually prefer that because if like the sleeves were double lined, then I feel like it would be way too thick, that it wouldn't be like really comfy, because this fabric, yes, it is like stretchy, but it is also a little bit compressive too. So it might be too restricting on the arms if it was double lined, in my opinion. Sleeve length isn't too bad either. And then can you see these seams? It's so flattering. It kind of makes your waist look thinner, the fact that they like come in like that. Woo! Girl, I'm a fan. And you can see I haven't touched them and they have stayed put, so I guess they could stay. Okay, wow, here is the mock neck bodysuit. Remember, I said I did not think that this one was gonna work for me at all. I'm kind of on edge on it, but like I am also feeling it at the same time. I feel like it looks so flattering, especially the black one. I don't know like what the other colors would look like. It cuts in so much. If you have a larger cup size, it might be problematic. Reminder, I have a breast augmentation, so yes, I have larger boobs, but they don't really move too much. But you know, we have boob situation on the sides that is showing, and as I move it kind of like cuts in a little bit, but I think that it's so flattering as well. One thing I will say about this was very difficult to get on over my head. It didn't stretch out too much, so be wary of it if you like have a full face of makeup on. I somehow managed. Everything about like the torso length, the seam lines, the thong, all of that matches the other bodysuits to a T. Here is the back of it if you want to see what it looks like. It mimics the front of it, so definitely shows a lot of skin. It wasn't one that I could wear a bra with, so I'm actually just going braless right now. This could be a really good like date night option idea, going out to the bars, like going out sort of like a vibe. You never would have guessed that this is Lululemon, honestly, from like wearing it. Oh, it's so good. And I haven't even noticed where any of like the logos are on this as well. It sure as heck isn't visible. Made it through all of the bodysuits. Now here is the long sleeve crew neck option. I put on the black one. I also changed the jeans just to like switch things up since I was wearing the same jeans throughout this whole video so far. This is it. This is absolutely a winner. This is going to be my #1 staple for the fall and the winter time. Like, do we just see like how great of a base layer this is? I can layer sweaters, cardigans, other jackets, like all of that on top of this. And I also feel like I am going to be warm, yet it's breathable. And the fact that it's backed by the Nulu fabric, so it does have like some sweat wicking properties in it as well. Like, it's a winner. I'm so excited about this one in particular. I have it tucked in and it's staying put. It's not riding up at all, but for a visual, I'll let you see like how long it is. So it comes to here, so it definitely goes over your hips. It still has the same seam line, so it seems like your waist is taken in a little bit. No matter what color you get, the layering is the same. Like, it's double layered and lined in the body part of it, but the sleeves are single lined. But even with it being single lined, it's not see-through at all. Here is what the back of it looks like. I know it's such a basic, but it's so hard to find like really good basics as well. So I'm a massive fan of this. Again, size extra small, same size across the board and everything that I've had so far. On to the turtleneck. This is the same length as the crew neck one that I just had on. One of the only differences I can feel is that I have more room in the sleeves on this one. For some reason the sleeves are a little bit looser and also longer in this turtleneck option. I struggled just as hard with this one as I did with like that mock neck bodysuit. This part is just so tight. It took me forever to get this on. Right now I just have like this top part kind of like scrunched down, but you can probably like fold it over or fold it in, right? You have like different variations that you can play around with, but the body of this fits exactly the same. So here is the cropped crew neck next. The really funny thing about this one in particular is that they launched this one first, and they actually launched it like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I wonder why this one was treated separately than the rest of the collection, and they didn't even call this the Wundermost collection at that point in time. Yes, it was like the ultra soft Nulu verbiage that they had, but the word Wonderlust was never associated with it, which I think is so fascinating, but it is a part of the collection. Black and bone, that's the 2 colors that I have it in. It is one of like the best tees ever. I am a fan, a massive fan of this. I love the length of the cropped. It's not an ultra crop, right? But you do get a sliver of your stomach, especially with high-waisted jeans. You get the compressiveness of like the top as well. The sleeves are good length. They are single lined. The seams on the side do angle like slightly forward, but not as like forward as like the bodysuits and the longer top options. What I would love to see from this collection is actually a longer just t-shirt. So not just having a crop, but having a longer option. I thought that that was funny that that was missing from this collection. This is what the back of it looks like. It's solid. Moving on to the scoop neck tank top. Okay, this one is very tight. It kind of feels a little bit more tight than like the t-shirts that I just had on. Woof. The bra situation doesn't work with this. I would need to switch it to having obviously a racer back, but you know, your girl doesn't have time to be swapping out the bra. But this is what the back of it looks like so that you can see, and I really like the coverage on the side. Sometimes when you move into tank tops, like this part is like really loose or it won't cover whatever bra that you're wearing, but you get like a good amount of coverage on the sides. Really good scoop neck as well. Checking, this whole thing is double lined. You can see it's a little bit thicker, still like can see the silhouette of my bra. Specifically with bone, I like wearing bone so that you guys can see on screen a little bit better. And then I was able to find the logo on these. They are like a tone-on-tone match so that they blend in a little bit better. Finally into the bralettes. You guys, holy shit, this one is so good. So this is the scoop neck bralette, the one that you just like pull on. It doesn't have a hook and eye closure in the back. Size 4, so I did go with my sports bra size in this, and it fits so well. The straps are fully adjustable on this, so if I wanted to pull it up a little bit more I can, but like the coverage is so good. It's so soft. Oh my god, this is amazing. I do need to throw on a t-shirt over top of this so that you guys can see how it looks and lays under other clothing, but I first wanted to bust out my Skims bras just to compare it. So this one reminds me of one in particular, but I will show you the fits everybody one and how it compares, because I feel like this one, at least like the look of it, is more close to the Skims Naked collection, which is this one right here. It has like the exact same structure of like semi-thicker straps, the same neckline, and also on the back is adjustable. The only difference with the Skim one is that it does have a hook and eye closure on the back, but like the feeling is very similar, like very weightless, very like Naked-esque. There is no padding in this. There's not even like removable padding. This one does have removable padding. Or to see the side-by-side comparison with the Skim Fits Everybody bralette. This is my go-to daily bralette. I love the thin straps on it. This one is also like a pullover option, but you can see on the Skims one that it does have this underband, and this is typically the part that you can see through a shirt, versus this doesn't have that. It's more seamless, which is so nice. Okay, throwing back on the cropped option here so that you can see. Wow, that's really nice. I cannot see the lines. Let's see the back. Of course, I have the tag still attached, but you see how this one lays so much flatter? Hopefully you can see. Okay, well, I think that makes it official. I think that I am obsessed with these bras and I need to go back and get it in every single color. Oh my god. Yes. Here is the other bralette option, which is the triangle bralette. Although realistically, it kind of feels like a plunge bralette. This isn't a style that I typically wear, but I needed to get every single item in the collection so that I could review it for you guys. This isn't a bralette that I feel like the most comfortable and confident in, mostly because of the coverage, but it does feel like I might fall out of it as well. The only time that I would wear bras like this is if I had like a plunging neckline sort of a top that I wanted to wear over top of it. In that regard, yeah, I would absolutely wear this. I love the tightness of the band underneath. It feels like it gives me the structure that I need, but like these triangle parts are definitely very minimal. I do like that the straps are thick, like going all the way to the top, but this is definitely more suited for someone that has a smaller cup size. Again, breast augmentation, so if you have naturally large breasts, then I don't know if this would like contain them the way that you would want them to, but this does have the hook and eye closure in the back, which I really like, and like a minimal strap sort of like a situation. All right, my loves, that's everything. That's everything from the entire collection. I am a huge fan of the collection. I think that you guys gotta try it out, but let me know down below in the comments what your guys' thoughts are about this entire collection. What items are you the most excited about and the ones that you're gonna be picking up yourselves? Ugh, I just love me a good solid Lululemon drop like this. It's always so much fun. I hope you all really enjoyed this video. I'll have every single piece linked down in the description along with my size and the different colors that I got. But of course there will be a link to the item as well, so if you are interested in shopping or purchasing the item, I would love if you could shop through my links. Shopping through my links helps to support me and my channel. Let me know if you guys have any questions, but I love you guys so much and I will see you in a couple of days on my next video. Bye. Mwah.